Welcome back to episode 10 of Sewing 101. In this episode, I'll be showing you how to sew a flat felt seam, and this seam is sewn on jeans, blouses, tops, skirts, anything where you want to hide the seam allowance so it doesn't fray. The material I used to sew this flat felt seam on is muslin fabric, and you can find it at any fabric store. It's like the cheapest fabric you can find, and this is perfect for using it for your Sewing 101 episodes so you can practice on material that is not expensive. And you can check out my other 1 to 9 episodes of Sewing 101, and they'll all be linked in the description box. If you like to keep up with me on my social medias, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you so much for watching! Start by ripping an 8 by 8 inch square on the grains so you get a perfectly straight square. See episode 1 for more details on that. Rip that piece in half, and now you have 2 rectangles. Now iron both pieces. On the edge of the 8-inch side, mark 1/2 inch of seam allowance. Sew along the line using a straight stitch. Make sure your take-up lever is up every time you start and stop. When you start sewing, go forward about 2 stitches, then back 2 stitches, then continue going down. This is called back stitching, so your stitches do not come undone. Follow the markings you made so you go in a straight line. Press it the way you sewed and then press it open. Cut 1/2 of the seam allowance on one side only. If this was on a clothing item, you want to cut the seam allowance on the side that will be towards the back of the garment. Now fold down the uncut seam allowance inside to cover the seam allowance you just cut. First, I'm folding down the seam allowance in half so it has the crease. Now press it down to the other side so all the raw edges are covered. This is how it should look before you sew it. Now just sew it down on the right side of the fabric. Sew using a straight stitch, back stitch, and then continue down, sewing on all the layers of the fabric. Don't forget to back stitch at the end as well. And now you just finished sewing a flat felt seam. If you liked this video and it was really helpful, thumbs it up for more Sewing 101 episodes. Thank you for watching!